Smoke curls slow through the midnight air. Trumpets whisper secrets rare. In Harlem's glow, love softly sways. The city hum in silver haze. A shadow smile, a scarlet dress. Her gaze a song of sweet distress. The piano sighs, the sax confides. Two lonely souls the night divides. Whiskey dreams on velvet lips. Fingers trace forbidden scripts. Under neon's gentle flame we dance and dare to speak no name. Each note a heartbeat soft and true. Her laughter fades, the record spins. A fleeting love that never begins. The world outside forgets our tune, while clocks surrender to the moon. In jazz we hide, in rhythm we trust. Our hearts in sync, our fears to dust. The street echoes linger where dreams meet. Her perfume fades, my soul takes flight, chasing Harlem's last moonlight. Blue smoke curls in the dying light. Her hand trembles through the night. A lonely tune, a memory met in the flicker of a blue cigarette. He once said love never dies. Now truth is smoke before her eyes. The night repeats what hearts forget. Ashes fall from a blue cigarette.
Saxophone weeps, the piano moans, each note built on broken bones. Her laughter's gone, her smile unmet, her only friend that blue cigarette.
She smoky air, pretending he's still sitting there. The world's gone cold, but she can't quit this dance with her blue cigarette. Each drag a prayer, each puff regret, each tear a song she can't forget. The jazz band fades, her eyes are wet, still glowing her blue cigarette.
The dawn comes gray, her soul is set. She leaves behind the silhouette, only smoke and sorrow met. The ghost of love, her blue cigarette.
Midnight poured like whiskey over velvet-coated air. Your lips were painted fire, glowing bright against the glare. You leaned into the spotlight with a hunger in your gaze, and every step you took set all the shadows into blaze. Your voice cut through the silence like a spark that dared to fly, a flame inside a heartbeat, daring anyone to try. The jazz band bowed beneath you as you claimed the smoky room, and the heat beneath your laughter made the candle consume. You pressed your lips to mine, not a warning but a dare, a wildfire invitation wrapped in perfume and despair. The night became electric, full of power, full of sin, and I tasted all the stories that your soul kept locked within. You whispered, love me reckless, like you own the night itself, a queen with burning lipstick and a heart you wouldn't shelf. The satin of your dress clung close like dangerous desire, and every move you made turned oxygen to fire. within. We dance without a rhythm, fueled by one we couldn't name. And your lips kept lighting matches that ignited every flame. I felt you cling like thunder when the music bent and swayed. Your body spoke of battles that your fear had never played. But still you burned so brightly that the darkness never won. And the night bowed down before you like a king to its son. You bit your lip in silence as the band began to slow. A final flash of passion in the dying amber glow. I held you by your waist like I would never let you go. For midnight's blaze would vanish with the sunrise coming slow. When dawn returned in silver and your fire turned to breathe, you kissed me soft but hungry, like you kissed the night to death. Those burning lips still haunt me where the darkness used to run. And I'm scorched by every memory of the fire you begun. Burgundy dress shimmered like a secret dipped in sin, a dangerous invitation wrapped in velvet on your skin. You leaned upon the bar like flames disguised as elegance, and every gaze you caught was lost in wicked innocence. Your eyes were tinted hunger, craving something hot and real, a fire fed by loneliness and dreams you couldn't feel. You bit your lips so slowly that the night forgot to breathe, and every heart in reach was forced to want them believe. You laugh with such a rhythm when the trumpet bent a note, like passion slipped through music, then exploded in your throat. You turned your body slightly just to tease another side, and burgundy began to burn like wine that learned to fly. Stepped into the wildfire glowing underneath your gaze, and felt my inhibition melt into a reckless haze. You touched my chin, demanding that I never look away, and burgundy consumed me as desire chose to stay. Your hands were sinful poetry, exploring every line, rewriting how a heartbeat could surrender to divine. The bar became an altar where our hunger chose to pray. To burgundy, the color where temptation comes to play. You whisper, I don't want love, just heat that feels like fate. But something in your trembling hands revealed a different state. You clung to me like comfort that you'd waited years to find, and burgundy turned tenderness to fire in your mind. As the night fell to its knees, and every kiss we stole was like a rush of fevered breeze. We left a trail of longing in the smoke and shadows glow, and burgundy kept burning slow in places only we could know. When sunrise kissed your shoulders with a tender, gentle gold, you sighed like something fragile that was scared of growing cold. And though we parted softly under morning's softer hue, burgundy still burns in me, because it burned in you. Velvet nights were burning as you walked into the room, your silhouette of fire cutting through the smoke and gloom. Every step a heartbeat that the spotlight had to chase, and all the lonely music bowed itself before your grace. Your smile was like a secret dipped in whiskey's golden shine, a promise made of danger, maybe sweet, maybe divine. You let your fingers linger on the rim of crystal glass, then laughed like midnight thunder breaking mirrors of the past. Across the table with a slow and heated breath, inviting bold temptation to come dance with life and death. You asked me why I watched you like I couldn't look away, why my pulse was like a rhythm made for you to bend and sway. I told you that the night would lose its magic in your absence, that the world would fade to silence if you left without a sentence. Every spark of lust and hunger, every second dead to feel. Your hands were warm fire coming through my trembling skin. Her dangers forever wrapped in satin and in sin. We danced without a purpose, just the closeness of our heat. Your body tracing music in a rhythm fierce and sweet. The jazz swelled like a fever we were helpless to contain, and my soul became a prisoner to your fire through my veins. You whispered, "Don't forget me," when the sunrise wakes your eyes, as if love were just a gamble under starlight's thin disguise. But I told you flames like yours cannot be swallowed by the day. Even sunlight could not dim you, it would only burn away. When the night collapsed in silence and the band packed up their dreams, you kissed me like the ending of a film in silver beams. And though morning tried to cool me, still I worship every bite of the memories still burning from that velvet hungry night. Behind the crimson curtains, your shadow learned to sway, a silhouette of danger. Every heartbeat pulled my way. You sipped your whiskey slowly, like you measured every dream. And the glimmer in your lashes made the night lose all its steam. Your lips painted temptation with that soft forbidden red. 1,000 smoky stories hiding things you never said. You laughed into the spotlight like it kissed you just for fun. But the sorrow in your pupils showed a war you never won. The saxophone behind us cried a gentle golden ache, as if the world could shatter from one risk you didn't take. You leaned a bit toward danger when you whispered in my ear, and my pulse became an alibi for everything you fear. The piano keys were trembling underneath his restless hands, like every note was jealous of the warmth the table just to chase a spark or two, and your fingers met my courage, whispering, I want this too. You danced without a rhythm, but the rhythm followed you. Your body wrote a melody the spotlight never knew. Each step a soft confession, every motion wild and true. And the night became a promise, only made for me and you. We laughed against the darkness like we owed it one last fight, and stole a moonlit moment from the hunger of the night. You kissed me like a secret you were terrified to keep, but the taste of you was velvet that could drag a soul too deep. The hours slipped like honey through our shaking fingertips, as whiskey eased the trembling in your daring painted lips. You said you feared tomorrow, I said stay and never choose. And the music held us tightly in the truth we couldn't lose. Then dawn arrived with questions painted silver on your skin. A cruel reminder, morning always makes the magic thin. You smiled once more, seductive, with a tear you wouldn't cry, and vanished through the curtains, leaving whiskey in your eyes. The clock strikes one, her lips ignite in crimson shade. She owns the night. The band plays low, her laughter burns. Each gaze a lesson no man learns. Her dress like wine, her voice a flame. She never told them her true name. Each song she sings a silent vow to lovers gone but not somehow. The bar queen of night, the crimson hour. Men fall like leaves before her gaze. The saxophone her soul unveils. She lives for moments that expire, each one a spark in crimson fire. When dawn intrudes, the magic breaks. Her soul retreats, her spirit aches. She fades like smoke, the night devoured. Gone with the stars, the crimson hour. But when the band begins again, her ghost returns with lips of sin. Each note revives her scarlet flower, eternal flame, the crimson hour. Red lips curl around the sound, a cigarette so slow, a flame that dances like secrets only midnight knows. Every exhale traced a memory in curling smoke, a whisper of desire too dangerous to be spoke. She leaned into the bar light like sin dressed up in silk, a woman sweet as honey, but a burn as sharp as milk. Her eyes half closed, temptation underneath the velvet night, pulling every lonely heartbeat deeper into light. Her dress clung close, a promise stitched in every line, like satin poured on curves no God could redesign. She smiled like she could taste the hunger in my veins, and every look she gave me set fire to the chains. The trumpet moaned a pleasure only love understands, as she brushed her fingertips across the back of my hand. No word was spoken, still her body loudly said, follow me into the dark, where angels fear to tread. heat that made the air itself forget to float. She turned and every shadow followed where she moved. A goddess lighting up the room, every sin approved. Her cigarette kissed embers on the edges of my fear, but her touch erased the doubt and pulled me near. She breathed a scarlet promise right against my skin, a crimson smoke confession saying let the night begin. We sway without a melody, just heat between our bones. Her heartbeat beating jazz against the hush of groans. And all the music in the world, no matter how divine, could never match the rhythm when her body leaned to mine. When dawn unlocked the silence with a pale and golden glow, she kissed me once, then vanished like a dream too sweet to know. Yet still upon my lips, that taste I can't dismiss, the burn of crimson smoke left by her final kiss.
A shattered tune, a trembling hand. She built her heart from grains of sand. The piano cries beneath the scars, her love reflected in shattered bars. He swore forever, then he fled, left lipstick stains and words unsaid. Her laughter froze, her smile apart. Now jazz resounds through her glass heart, each note a wound, each chord a tear. Yet still she plays what he can't hear. The melody, sweet and smart, bleeds softly from her glass heart. The audience claps, they never know what pain the silver spotlight shows. She bows with grace, a dying art, her tears concealed in her glass heart. The curtain falls, the world moves on,
but her reflection lingers long in silence deep. Her memories start, still echoing from her glass heart. And when she sleeps beneath the stars, her soul hums through old jazz guitars. The night replays, the pain restarts, forever bound, her fragile heart. Golden lights on empty chairs, echoes linger, no one cares. She smiles at ghosts the bar forgot. In golden solitude she fought. Trumpet hums a tune so slow, like love that fades but will not go. Her pearls reflect the amber flame, each one whispering his name. Outside the rain, inside the smoke, the jukebox hums, her memories choke. She drinks the night in shades of blue, in golden solitude. Dreams come true. He left behind his favorite type, still hanging where the glass is dry. She traces silk, her eyes like wine, remembering love's old design. The piano sighs one final chord for every kiss she can't afford. The night forgives, the pain renews, in golden solitude she'll lose. The clock strikes 3, her glass is through. The stars retreat, the dawn breaks too. She lights a match, a memory new, golden solitude, and nothing true. Her lips were midnight fire in the silence of the room, a spark against the shadows where desire to bloom. She smiled like a secret wrapped in satin and an incense, inviting every heartbeat to surrender and begin. She leaned across the table, letting heat replace the air, and every inch she moved was like a whispered dare to stare. Her eyes were molten velvet, dark, seductive, fierce, alive, and I felt my every weakness in her glittering survive. The music swayed like bodies too entangled to be free, and every note she breathed became a burning part of me. She laughed and let her fingers trace the outline of my fear, then kissed it into fading while she pulled my longing near. Her dress cut like a promise, deep enough to break a mind, but beautiful enough to leave regrets far, far behind. I touched her lower lip and felt the fire in her glow, as heat replaced my breathing in the rush of letting go. She whispered, "Don't be gentle, I've been fragile far too long," and the hunger in her voice rang like a wild and perfect song. I kissed her like a sinner seeking mercy in the night, with lips that tasted destiny and burned me into light. The smoke around her shimmered, turning golden in the glow, as if the night itself refused to ever let her go. She pressed her forehead to mine, daring passion to conspire, while her heartbeat struck like jazz and her lips were midnight fire. We tangled into twilight like the world had disappeared, two souls that found their courage when the dawn was nowhere near. Her kiss became an anthem, sweet and vicious in its might, turning sinners into lovers in the cradle of the night. When morning brushed her silhouette with silver-laced desire, she smiled and whispered, "Tonight You fed the fire, and though the sun nouns her eyes and pulls us from the flame, I still burn for midnight lips and the woman with no kiss me like midnight had something left to hide, a secret wrapped in darkness slipping softly from your pride. Your lips were slow and trembling with a heat that dared to stay, and the world fell into silence as it melted far away. Your perfume tasted gentle like a memory reborn, a warmth that held the edges of a heart that once was torn. You bit your lip in longing as the music turned to wine, and I knew that every second was a moment close to divine. The piano whispered softly while the sax began to moan, and you pressed a little closer like you feared to be alone. You held me by the collar like your pulse had lost its mind, then breathed a sinful promise through a kiss you left behind. You laughed into the shadows with a sweetness fierce and wild, as if danger and desire lived together in your smile. Your fingers drew a circle on my chest so slow and sweet, while every inch of midnight curled beneath our tangled feet. Told me love was trouble, that it breaks before it blooms, yet your kiss became a candle lighting all my darkest rooms. You tasted like the honesty you never dared to say, and the night grew more electric every time you pulled away. The spotlight hugged your body in a satin silver glow, and your heartbeat beat a jungle rhythm only lust could know. You kissed me one more time as if the dawn would never come, and I drowned inside the fire of the passions you'd undone. The bar began to empty, but our breathing still held tight, and your voice was soft seduction when you whispered, "Stay tonight." We leaned into the silence, no more battles, no more pain, just two hearts caught in midnight, finding reasons to remain. And when the dim lights flickered like the night had lost its bliss, You smiled, a hush of danger hidden deep inside your kiss. I still feel that stolen moment every time I dare to miss the midnight that you tucked away inside that perfect kiss. You smile like velvet danger, wrapped in satin over sin, a softness that could ruin me before the night began. Your lips were dipped in honey, but your heart was lined with fire. Every glance you threw at me was a promise of desire. You leaned across the table, letting shadows trace your skin, and every breath you took pulled all my weakness from within. Your fingers brushed a cigarette, a slow seductive art, and smoke curled like a serpent from the corners of your heart. The jazz behind us flickered like lust we couldn't hide it, a trumpet spilling secrets only passion could confide. You whispered that the night was ours if I just take the risk, and your smile dripped with danger like a poison velvet kiss. Tasted every question, trembling deep inside your breath, a sweetness coated lightly with the warning scent of death. Your touch was heat and heartbeat, and a line I shouldn't cross, yet surrender felt like pleasure without a cause. We danced like burning shadows while the moon dissolved in smoke. Two strangers bound together by the hunger words provoke. Your nails carved soft confessions when you pulled me in for more, and your ignited every fear I'd felt before. You smiled against my lips as though you knew you'd already won, a queen of wicked angels set on making night undone. Your perfume spelled temptation in a script every flicker of your hips revealed a deeper need. The music slowed to breathing, and the lights began to fade. You walked away like thunder that refused to break the chill. But on my lips, the burning trace of you will always live. Because poison wrapped in velvet is a kiss you never forget. Red silk wrapped your secrets like a whisper in the night. Your lips were stained with daring and a flicker of delight. Every step you took was like a promise barely spoken, and I felt the world around us fall completely, wildly open. You leaned against the bar like you had owned the smoky room. Your perfume left a trail that tasted rich as sweet perfume. Your voice was like a velvet sin. You whispered in my ear, and every word you breathed erased the memory of fear. The piano played a longing, and that your body learned to sway, and everything you touched began to tremble in its way. Your laughter danced like diamonds in the shadows on the floor, and I knew I'd walk through darkness just to hear you laugh once more. You told me you were tired of pretending to survive, but under all that crimson fire, your soul was still alive. I kissed the doubt that lingered in the corners of your smile, and you let me taste your heartache for a cinematic while. You run your hands through danger like you've known it all your life. Still hunger hides beneath the silk that clings to you like strife. You asked me if I'd hold you when the room forgot your name, and I swore that I would love you long before you asked the same. Your sighs became a melody that flickered through the dark, and every breath was wild enough to leave a burning mark. Your pulse beneath my fingers beat a rhythm bold and new, and the music found its purpose in the heat that came from you. Then the night became a slow duet of pleasure and of pain. Two souls who lost their innocence and laughed at what remained. You bit your lip and whispered, don't When sunrise tried to steal you from the golden haze of sin, you smiled with red silk confidence. The world would never win. You said tonight I finally lived the life I always hide. And I knew I'd chase that fire every night you stood beside. She walked in like a secret, wrapped in velvet wine red fire. Each step a slow confession, every glance a new desire. The bar forgot to breathe when her hips began to sway, and lust became a melody that owned the room that day. A cigarette between her fingers, smoke like silk around her skin. A wicked smile of danger where the night invites you in. Her voice was low and honey, laced with heartbreak and with sin. And every note she whispered set my pulse and nerves to spin. Her laughter cracked the silence, warm and sharp enough to taste. A wild storm in satin that refused to go to waste. She leaned onto the piano with a hunger in her stare, and I forgot the world existed, only her was anywhere. The lights beneath the spotlight kissed her shoulders, kissed her thighs. A sinful little halo burning hot before my eyes. She sang about redemption like temptation dressed in gold. And every sinner listened just to hear her lies unfold. She danced as though forbidden, yet she owned the rules tonight. A goddess made of thunder, wrapped in glowing red delight. She touched my face in passing, lightning racing through my veins, and I melted into madness at the mercy of her flame. She told me she was troubled, but she never learned to quit. And every broken promise made her darker, made her fit. But still I moved in closer, like a moth to burning heat. For love that tastes like danger always feels the most complete. spark of chaos underneath the midnight sun. I lost myself entirely in the fury of her form. A heartbeat on the edge inside a red velvet storm. When sunrise cut the music and the fire began to fade, she stood there in the silence, untamed, unafraid. She said, "You'll chase this memory no matter where you go." And she vanished into daylight like a flame too bright to hold.
You tasted like red wine on a lonely Friday night. Fire resting on her lips beneath the saucer amber light. Her gaze was slow and dangerous, like a promise yet to speak. And the world grew quiet, trembling in the softness of her cheek. She leaned across the table like a secret, asking more, letting shadows trace her neckline where desire learned to soar. Her fingernail like midnight tapped the rhythm of the blues, and I knew my heart was falling with no chance left to refuse. She spoke in velvet sentences that poured like vintage wine, every syllable enchanted, warm and wicked, so divine. Her laugh was honey-coated with a pinch of hidden pain, but she wore it like a jewel only darkness could explain. The saxophone behind us cried a hunger deep and slow, while the candles flickered, danced upon the curve she dared to show. She said, "Come closer, darling, if you want to breathe tonight." And the smoke curled up like heaven in the corner of my sight. Her lipstick left a memory stamped against my willing skin, a mark that burned like passion where temptation first crept in. The night was wrapped around us like a dress too tight to leave, and her whisper on my collar made the air forget to breathe. She let her hair fall loosely like the moon had let it go, and her sigh hit every nerve the way a slow piano glows. Our pulses found a rhythm no musician had to play. Two strangers turned to lovers as the world just slipped away. She told me sin was sweeter refused to heal. And she kissed like every moment was too precious not to feel. Her softness was a danger every dreamer can't resist. And I drowned in smoky heaven when her wine-stained mouth was kissed. When dawn crept in too early, tearing night from her embrace, red wine lingered on her lips, but goodbye clung to her face. She smiled like a goddess who would vanish into air, and left me craving one more taste of the fire she made me wear.
The lights went dim, the band played slow, two shadows danced where hearts won't go. Her heels clicked time, his hand was near. They moved through smoke, not through fear. A haunting tune, the world erased. Her breath was quick, their souls embraced. No names exchanged, just eyes that gleamed. Two strangers dancing what they dreamed. Each step confessed what words could hide, their pain and joy. A line inside the floor became their fleeting chance, lost in the dark. Their shadow danced. Outside the war, inside the beat, two wounded hearts refused defeat. The sax cried low, the bass replied, and tears in rhythm softly sighed. The music stopped, the magic gone. She turned to find he'd moved on. Yet in her soul that night still calls, the echo of their shadow walls. Now when the moonlight paints the floor, she dances there forevermore. In memory's arms the jazz enthralls, her ghost still sways the shadow. drips through the barroom glass. Soft shadows dance where the memories pass. A whisper of sax, a heartbeat slow. Love once bloomed where the embers glow. Her lipstick stains on the whiskey rim, a tune of sorrow, low and dim. He left with dawn, but his scent remained in smoky air. Her soul was chained. Cigarette ashes fall like snow. Each breath remembers what hearts can't show. Trumpets cry in the velvet haze, lost in jazz and forgotten days. Her voice is sigh, a trembling flame. Every note repeats his name. The night forgives, the stars confide, but love still burns where dreams collide. Saxophone moans like lovers ache. Time stands still, the night won't break. Whiskey tears and perfume rain, two souls meet, then part again. And when the dawn paints silver gray, the music fades, but ghosts still play. In every bar, her eyes still gleam. Smoke in the moonlight, a broken dream. It was satin like temptation, sewn in shadow's thread. Her goddess wrapped in softness, where the wicked fears to tread. Her body moved like rhythm, sculpted perfectly by sin, and heaven felt like trouble when she slowly pulled me in.
perfume pivoted sinful, sweet as honey, dark as wine. A scent that woke the hunger in a heart no longer mine. She laughed into my ear like she had conquered every rule, and turned my faithful caution to a reckless kind of fool. We dance without a purpose except burning through the night. Our hearts fusing timbers under deep seductive light. She pulled me to the corner where the shadows dared to grin, and kissed me with the sweetness only satin keeps within. Her fingers wrote a promise down the edges of my spine, a vow in whispers telling me her body would be mine. The jazz was hot and reckless, dripping fire through the air, and every faltress second placed her breathing everywhere. She bit my lower lip as though she knew what power meant, and I surrendered gladly to the pleasure her lips sent. Her hips became a danger, rising perfectly in sway, a dance that dared my conscience just to look the other way. She said, don't think, just feel me, as her heartbeat touched my skin, and satin turned to wildfire, burning violently within. We lost ourselves in passion as the night forgot its role, and lust became the language only body heat could hold. We collapsed into the music like two flames that had to meet. Our breathing turned to thunder and our pulses skipped the beat. She kissed me with a hunger no tomorrow could contain, and sat and wept with sweetness we could never taste again. Then sunrise came too quickly, like a thief of pleasure's art. She smiled and left her touch tattooed forever on my heart. And though she slipped away before desire could begin, I tasted perfect heaven in her satin sweet with sin. Sweet sin rested softly on the shoulders that you bear, like passion dressed as innocence, pretending not to care. Your skin was kissed by amber lights that tried but failed to hide the hunger in your heartbeat and the fire trapped inside. You smiled with wicked softness when the band began to
play, a sugar-coated danger no one wanted to escape. You rolled your shoulders slightly just to tempt the night to stare, and sweet sin lingered proudly in the curl of your hair. You sat upon the piano with your legs just slightly crossed, a tease of hidden heaven made for sinners to get lost. Your voice slid slow like honey dripping warm into the dark, and every word you breathed became a beautifully cruel spark. You pulled me by the tie as though control was yours to keep, a queen of velvet chaos ruling love without the need. I fell beneath your gravity and gladly paid the price, for sweet sin on your shoulders tasted painfully like knives. Your fingertips were promises that begged me to believe that desire writes the stories which our hearts will never leave. You pressed against me slowly, letting heat replace the fear, and sweet sin traced the outline of the lips you pulled so near. Swelled around us like a wildfire meant to grow, and lovers lost in smoke forgot the danger they should know. You whispered, let the morning judge the things we do tonight. Then sweet sin wrapped our passion in the comfort of its bite. We tangled in the shadows where the moon forgot its role, and colors turned to hunger in the corners of your soul. You laughed like you were daring every rule to disappear. Sweet sin kissed the evenings on the shoulders you held dear. Dawn shivered on your neckline like an angel scared to stare, afraid of what sweet sin could do to something always fair. But I still crave the sweetness that you left upon my skin, and shoulders made for heaven, draped in beautifully sweet sin. Your velvet kiss upon my mouth was softer than a sin, a trembling flame that dared to live where love had never been. He whispered like the saxophone, a slow and sultry sigh, a fragile truth, a rising ache that couldn't help but lie. Your lipstick stained my memory like a promise in the dark, and every breath we took became a softly burning mark. We leaned into the silence where the desperate go to hide, but the shadows found us anyway and pulled us side by side. You tasted like redemption, wrapped in whiskey's golden heat, a kiss that dared to wander where desire and doubt meet. With hunger, we refused to push away, a longing shaped by loneliness that begged for us to stay. You ran your fingers down my spine, an electric slow divine, and my soul became the prisoner of the way your heart touched mine. Your laughter cracked the darkness like a chandelier of sound, a fragile spark of beauty in the ruins we had found. I kissed your tears like secrets only lovers understand, and let your trembling softness bloom like roses in my hands. The music curved around us like a velvet curtain drawn, and suddenly the fear we felt was gone, completely gone. Your voice became a prayer, your body home to yearning fire, and through the smoke we tasted raw and fearless sweet desire. You promised nothing certain, but we gave ourselves tonight. Whatever dawn might steal from us, we'd own this touch of light. The world outside was sleeping while we tried to stay alive. Two broken hearts pretending they were brave enough to thrive. And when the jazz grew quiet and the moon bowed out of sight, you kissed me once more softly, like the end before the fight. You smiled as if you knew that love was never truly right. But velvet kissed the darkness on our beautifully broken night. Rain on glass like gentle drums. Her saxophone sighs and the night becomes a velvet dream of candlelight. Two shadows fade into night. She hums a tune from long ago. Her smile a secret few could know. Each drop outside repeats her pain as jazz dissolves into the rain. The city hums a quiet song for hearts that ache, for nights too long. He's gone, but echoes still remain, a ghostly kiss through velvet rain. Trumpet whispers, soft and low, like memories that refuse to go. The barroom flickers silver thin. She sees his face, then breathes him in. One last dance, one last refrain, before the dawn can break the chain. Her shadow sways, her heels complain, still lost beneath that velvet rain. When morning comes, she'll walk alone past empty chairs and scattered tone, but in her heart the song remains, a love reborn in velvet rain. She walked in like midnight, carried fire in her stride, a woman forged from lonely storms. She learned to hide her whiskey-painted lipstick, left a burn on every sip, a story soaked in danger, resting gently on her lip. She sat beside the piano, where the shadows start to bloom, red velvet falling on her skin, like roses crushed by gloom. The music bowed around her, like it knew what she had seen, a queen of broken promises, wrapped in salty gasoline. She told me she was fluent in the language of regret, and love had always left a bruise she couldn't quite forget. But still she raised her glass to all the nights she'd yet to lose, and let the burning liquor chase the heartache she would choose. Her laugh was like a cigarette,
close enough for me to taste the amber heat. And every breath she offered left my heart being complete, incomplete. Her fingers held my collar like a secret I should keep. The gravity of tenderness disguised as something deep. She kissed me slow, a warning dressed in something sweet and slick. A promise made of whiskey heat that set my pulse too quick. The bassist played a hunger, and the trumpet cried in gold. She whispered that these nights were made for hearts that won't grow old. The smoke around her shimmered like desire turned to flame, and I knew the moment burned would never feel the same. She said, don't ask tomorrow. Only sinners look ahead. And bitter lower lip like dreams were better left unsaid. The dawn was creeping closer, but her fire held the night. A blaze of dark temptation lit by neon's dying light. When morning kissed her shoulder and the music came to rest, her lipstick left its memory like a heartbeat on my chest. And though she slipped away before the sun could touch her hips, I'll always taste the whiskey heat she left upon my lips. Your lipstick left a story on the edge of my cigar, a silent kiss of danger underneath a neon bar. You leaned into the shadows like you wanted to be found, and every breath you
your hips begin to sway. A rhythm filled with secrets to dawn. Can't the dawn can't take away. Your fingers graze my jacket like a soft electric flame. And I swear the smoky darkness already knew your name. You smile like trouble, dressed in velvet sweetest form. A passion wrapped in satin, hot enough to feel like storm. Your eyes said, come and get me, while your lips just traced the wine. And I tasted every heartbeat dripping down your wicked spine. The saxophone was crying like it envied our desire. A golden flare of jazz that set our pulses in a fire. You took my hand and pulled me into deeper shades of red. And the night became our lover. In the words we never said. You whispered, baby, hold me, let the world fall where it may. So I kissed you like the moonlight couldn't steal your fire away. Your perfume mixed with whiskey and the hunger in the air. And I lost myself completely in the way you didn't care. The ball around us vanished as you dragged me into bliss. A slow, forbidden heaven wrapped inside your midnight kiss. We danced without a rhythm, just a burning in the chest. And your voice became the only law my heart would dare obey. The sun was creeping closer, but you pulled me back again, saying love is just a gamble, and tonight we're here to win. Your laughter lit the darkness like a match that never died. And I promised every moment I would stay right by your side. When dawn spilled through the window, pale and jealous of your fire, you kissed me once for morning with a softer kind of desire. And though the night surrendered, I remember still like then your whiskey-flavored midnight kiss. I ache to taste again. He leans on the counter, eyes half closed. The jukebox hums where the nights compose. Her lips taste whiskey, soft and slow. A secret only the shadows know. The band plays low, the bass line sighs. Time drips down in amber eyes. He left a promise in cigarette graves. Whispered love that slipped away. Smoke curls around her perfumed hair. She dreams of him, he isn't there. Each note a kiss, each breath a lie. The saxophone begins to cry. The world outside is cold and white, but in this bar she used to hide. Her heart still sways to the trumpet's tune. Between the lights and silver moon, her laughter fades, her soul undressed. By jazz and pain, her heart confessed. Whiskey burns where love once lived. In every sip, her heart forgives. So pour another, make it slow. For lovers lost so long ago. Each drop remembers, soft as wishes. The taste of her whiskey kisses. Whiskey on your whisper lit a fire in my veins. Your lips said soft salvation, but your eyes confessed the pain. You leaned against the piano like a lover in the dark, and every breath you took left a burning little mark. Your dress slid like temptation on the curves you tried to hide, and secrets in your silhouette kept dancing at your side. You tasted like a promise only midnight understands, a fragile flame of trouble melting softly in my hands. The trumpet cried around us like a longing losing sense, while your fingers traced the danger of a stranger's confidence. Your voice was warm and smoky as it trembled into mine, a drunken kind of lullaby that blurred the shape of time. We kissed between the shadows where the low lights never tell, where mercy turned to hunger and desire learned to dwell. You clung to me like thunder, holding on before the strike, and the world became a rhythm you and I could both ignite. You whispered, "Don't believe me, I've been broken far too long." But the music in your heartbeat sang a different kind of song. Your fear wrapped round your beauty like a gown of fragile steel. Yet every tear you swallowed proved how deeply you could feel. The bar began to vanish as you pulled me through your fire, and shadows bowed before the weight of raw unspoken desire. You shivered as I kissed your neck where loneliness had slept, and your soul began to open where your silence once was kept. We swayed against the piano as the guitars bent the night. Every note he played was love set loose beneath the light. You moaned the kind of truth that only passion dares to show, and the whiskey in your whisper made my heartbeat lose control. When dawn began to steal you from the comfort of my skin, you smiled like a sinless sinner craving one more taste of sin. "Don't forget my whisper," you said softly with a grin, and the whiskey on your memory still burns warm within my grin. Your satin dress was wildfire beneath the crimson lights, a spark that burned through silence in the sultry velvet nights. You smiled like sinful moonbeams meant to lead a heart astray, and every step you took made every lonely thought obey. You danced beside the table like temptation wore your name, a rhythm only lovers lost in madness dare to tame. Your hips became the music, every sway a sweet invite, and all my guarded senses fell defeated to the sight. Your laughter spilled like whiskey, dripping slow from crystal glass, a taste of reckless pleasure
wrapped in elegance and class. I watched you tilt your head, those tempting lips a perfect dare, and felt desire rising through the smoky, scented air. You touched your thigh in passing, like you knew the world would shake. A gentle little gesture, causing hearts and rules to break. You leaned a bit too close, your perfume blooming into heat, and satin turned to wildfire underneath your restless feet. The band behind us simmered with a slow, forbidden tune, and shadows kissed your shoulder like the hunger of the moon. You told me you were troubled, then you smiled and proved it true. For nothing wild and satin could be anything but you. Your fingers graze my collar like a promise half confessed, a hint of sinful sweetness sleeping warm inside your chest. I didn't speak my silence, begged for more than words could give, and sat in nights like this are where the fiercest dreams must live. You kissed me in a heartbeat carved from lust and silver glow, and every thought of caution simply melted into smoke. You whispered, let the sunrise find us trembling and undone, and satin wrapped around us till the morning had begun. The dawn arrived exhausted, chasing starlight from your hair, but satin nights stay burning even when the sun is there. For I still taste the wildfire that you sparked without a fight, and satin never sleeps on wild, forbidden nights. The lights grow pale, the night grows still, the world slows down beyond her will. He takes her hand, they softly sway to jazz that whispers, don't go away. Her eyes are oceans deep and wide, he sees his past in every tide. The trumpet moans, the moment sighs, a fleeting truth beneath the light.
The dawn begins, yet no one cries. Her lipstick stains his trembling cheek, a memory neither dare to speak. The night still hums, the bar is bare, but love still lingers in the air. And when the morning breaks in gold, their story ends, yet never old. In every note, in every sound, their silent love is still first light, a promise lost to fading night, and jazz remains forever drawn to kisses gone before the dawn. In a dim-lit bar where echoes fade, a dusty piano softly played, each broken key a memory, each chord a lost melody. He hums her name between the bars, her ghost reflected in cigars. The clock stands still, the lights are low, and jazz remembers what hearts know. The whiskey glows in amber tears. He's aged through love, through empty years. A worn tuxedo, trembling hands, still chasing songs no one understands. The keys are cracked, the rhythm slow, yet from his pain sweet rivers flow. A melody of grief and grace, of love that time cannot erase. He smiles, then sighs, his fingers bleed, each note a wound that love decreed. And when the final sound takes flight, she whispers softly, play tonight. The piano sleeps, the night forgives, but through the smoke her echo lives. In jazz he breathes, in dreams he stays, a ghost in endless cabaret. A slow drag under silver skies, crimson lips a lover's disguise. The record spins, the night unfolds, a story whispered, never told. The stars above a jealous flame, they watch her play the smoky game. Each puff a prayer, each sip a sigh. The rhythm hums, time passes by. Her laughter fades through velvet haze. The trumpet mourns in muted praise. The glass half full, a dream half gone. She dances softly with the dawn. His coat hangs loose, his tie undone. He hums her name till night is done. But jazz forgives what hearts betray. It sings the tears and fades away. Cigarette burns, the ashes fall. A fragile truth behind it all. She stares into the whiskey's gleam and sees the ghost of what has been. Now starlight glows where smoke once lay, and jazz still hums the night away. Forever caught between her dreams and what the music softly means. The glass is clear, the moon is near. Her laughter hides the hint of fear. She toes the stars, she hums along. Her heart belongs to jazz and song. The record spins, the voices blend. Another night that has no end. A gin-soaked smile, a crimson flame. She drinks but never speaks his name. The band slows down, the crowd grows thin. The smoke curls up, the dark drips in. Her silhouette in candle glow, a memory of long ago. The saxophone confesses sins, each note a place where pain begins. She sways alone, eyes closed in time to every tear, to every rhyme. The night forgives, the city dreams. In jazz she lives, or so it seems. But when the dawn betrays her gaze, the gin and moonlight fade to haze. Her song remains, her glass half full. The night still hums, the world still dull. For jazz and love, they intertwine like gin and moonlight, so the rain is falling on the street, a rhythm soft and bittersweet. I watch the neon shadows play, chasing the light of day away. A glass of whiskey on the wood, doing more harm than it does good. The saxophone begins to cry under a dark and velvet sky. You walk inside with grace and style, wearing a dangerous knowing smile. The smoke surrounds you like a veil, a character from a tragic tale. The piano plays a low refrain, echoing all my hidden pain. Your lipstick stains a crystal rim, the lights above are getting dim. We share a glance across the floor, I couldn't ask for any more. Time stands still in this old place, locked in the beauty of your face. The melody is slow and deep, secrets that we play to keep. A touch of gold, a shade of blue, everything leads me back to you. So keep the ember spinning bright, hold back the morning, keep the night. Shadows on the glass remain, washing away the past and pain. The spotlight fades, her smile remains, like perfume trapped in subway trains. A shadow hums the note she knew of lovers lost in midnight blue. Her cigarette, a glowing star, reflected light from dreams afar. The saxophone begins to cry, a gentle ache, a soft goodbye. She sips her drink, she hides her scars behind the smoke, beneath the stars. The rhythm aches, the band slows down, and time forgets this ghostly town. He watches her through swirling hair, her laughter stitched with deep despair. Their eyes connect, the night rewinds, two souls unspoken intertwine. But when the record starts to skip, her name fades slow from trembling lips. She turns away, the curtain falls, and silence fills the gilded halls. Smoke in her eyes, love in her veins, jazz in her blood, sorrow remains. Each note she leaves behind divine, a smoky ghost forever mine. The streets shine wet beneath the glow of lamplight dreams from long ago. She hums a tune of sweet refrain and disappears into the rain. Each droplet hums a jazzy rhyme, echoes of a simpler time. Her heels tap soft on cobblestone, each step a heartbeat not her own. She lights her smoke, her gaze aflame. The rain applauds, it knows her name. The trumpet moans from somewhere near, a melody both sharp and clear. The night caresses every sigh, the city breathes, the stars reply. Her perfume blends with smoky air and whispers promise faint, unfair. Velvet rain and neon skies. Her laughter fades but never dies, each rhythm soaked in bittersweet. love undone, incomplete. And when the dawn steals Harlem's hue, the world forgets what lovers knew. But somewhere deep in jazz and pain, she dances still through velvet rain. Tap slow on mirrored glass, streetlights shimmer as shadows pass. A cigarette glows in trembling hand. The city hums, it understands. Her eyes reflect a world once known, of midnight trains and love long flown. The trumpet cries, the bass replies, a lonely echo never dies. She hums a tune soft and low. Memories drift where the rivers flow. The air is heavy, the room is wide, but only ghosts sit by her side. Smoke curls up like faded dreams. Life slips by in silver streams. She lifts her glass, her lips so red, to toast the words they left unsaid. And in that haze she disappears, drowning softly in her years. The saxophone's sweet mournful plea dances slow eternally. Blue whispers fade but never die. They haunt the moon, they kiss the sky. And somewhere deep in jazz and gin, her heart still plays that tune.